Hello, my name is Matthew, and this is the Book of Matthew. Um, I don't know how I want to start this video out, but I'll start with the fact that my demographic is ages like 45 and up, past 65 and stuff. So a lot of what I'm about to say is isn't directed at people my age and older. Really, this is for people who are in their, I guess late teens and early 20s or whatever. People who are being influenced by these influencers on various social media platforms, including YouTube, TikTok, and whatever. Um, I watched this kind of disturbing video from Michelle McDaniels. She actually has a really great channel um, where these social media influencers who are influencing the young people to do really bad things to themselves in order to, like make themselves more attractive or beautiful or get ahead in life or whatever. Some of it is really disturbing stuff, and the furthest I can think back to some of this behavior was whenever I think it was like probably 2013, 2014, when the Tide Pod Challenge was happening, where basically everybody was doing stupid stuff like that. And obviously it led to some really, really bad consequences for lots and lots of people. And then I got to watching this video by Michelle McDaniels, and she said that there are a number of these influencers that are in their like probably from like 18 to 26 or 28 or something like that, who are encouraging young men to sculpt their face with a hammer. Now, I've used hammers a lot of my life, believe it or not. Um, and I've never once thought, hey, why don't I smash it on my face and make my face have like more of a chiseled appearance or whatever. That just sounds really stupid, but evidently there are a lot of these young people who are doing this sort of thing. And I think these kind of influencers really, really need to stop. Now I understand um, makeup influencers, the ones that give you, for the ladies, all the makeup tutorials and tell you about new makeup and different things. So I have no idea because I don't use makeup. Those kind of influencers are fine. Technically, there's some influencers that I watch on a regular basis. They're more like, gear oriented. They tell us, they tell us and test, the newest gear and stuff like that. That's kind of why I have that EVH 5153 100 watt head that you see in the background there. They tell us about the new guitar models that are coming out and stuff like that, and test them out so we can determine if that's something we want to buy or not. But they're not telling us to do something bad with our bodies. um, People like, who's that moron MMA fighter that thinks he's some kind of, oh yeah, Andrew Tate, yeah, that idiot. He thinks you're not manly if you don't cook at home. Like, you're not a man if you're making your own meals. If you don't have someone who, more specifically a woman, preparing your meals for you, then you are less of a man than he is. And I don't know if he realizes this or not, but a lot of the top chefs in the entire world are men. So Andrew Tate and that whole bro culture is completely moronic. Nobody should be listening to him. I think being in the MMA world, he's probably gotten hit in the head more times than what he should have, and now he just spouts off stupid advice to really gullible people. I've heard things from him on how to treat women, which you never go by his advice on literally anything, because you're just going to end up being a douchebag. Sorry, that's just the reality of it. I guess if you want to show this to somebody who is really influenced, or how do you say that? Someone who is gullible and influenced by others who think they know what they're talking about on certain things, show this to them and just urge them to be themselves. There's nothing wrong with being yourself, because the people who know who you really are will see right through any kind of you being somebody that you're not. So yeah, that's basically the motivation of this video. I've been stirring it around in my head, and I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but I can't believe that there's that many idiots out there who listen to people just because they are some kind of influencer. Me, honestly, I don't consider myself an influencer. I just give my opinions on stuff, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it, I'm not saying that you should do this or you should do that. Although my last video on that Jackson Diablo Kelly, I did kind of, I guess I did kind of say you probably shouldn't buy it at its current price. Now, if that price drops, to a normal X Series level, yeah, go ahead and buy it. It's a cool looking guitar, but I'm not telling you to do stupid shit with your body, basically. I would never do that. Stupid diets that are only going to end up, hurting you in the long run. Juice fasting or whatever the latest diet trends are, smacking yourself in the face with a hammer, or eating stuff that wasn't designed to be consumed by humans. Just be yourself. Don't be influenced by others to do stuff that is ultimately going to harm you. So that's kind of the overarching point of this video. Just be yourself. All right? Well, y'all have a good day. Thank you for listening.